so we focused on the scale starting on C, which is C, D, E, F, G. 5 fingers, meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Today, we're going to focus on something called a crossover. When you think of the word crossover, what comes to your mind? I know what I think about when I hear crossover. Allen Iverson, nicknamed The Answer. Basketball player, played in the NBA for 14 seasons at shooting guard, most noted for his famous move, the crossover. Here you can see him crossing over the great Mr. Michael Jordan. Let's get started with a few things that we know already. As we did in last week's lesson, we learned that the C scale starts on the note C. Halfway through, we get to G. How do we get there? We use our hands. We count out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each finger has a number. Each note has a name. C, D, E, F, and then G. Once again, C, D, E, F, G. And as in numbers and in relation to your hands, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5. So where does the crossover happen? Well, let's start over here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What happens in the crossover is we go 1, 2, 3, and we cross under with the thumb, making that 1 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, cross under, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, the reason Allen Iverson used this whole crossover method was because he was trying to get past defenders. He wanted to get from this place to this place in the best way he could, the most tactful way that he could. So he developed a system called the crossover. All right? It's the same system that's used in playing the piano. We want to get from this side of the keyboard to this side of the keyboard the most efficient, fastest way possible. So how do we do that? We do the crossover. In other words, we want to get from C to C the best way possible. Okay, so in working from getting from C to C, we have to come across a couple new defenders in the game. So, welcome new players to the game. All right, so the new players that we have in this game, after we get from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or C, D, E, F, G, we get to A and then B. These are 2 new notes that we're going to learn today, the A note and the B note. Like I said earlier, C, D, E, F, G, and we start again on A, B, and what comes next? C, you got it. All right, so let's look at this on the keyboard now. Okay, so we want to start this crossover method. Let me explain the other players that are in the group now. So first we have C, D, E, F, and then G. And remember we said we had a new guy in there, it was A, and then we had B, and the whole operation starts all over again on, you guessed it, C. Very good. Okay, so how do we achieve this crossover method? Okay, so we want to do 1, 2, 3, and then we cross over, and we start again with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is how it looks on the piano. There's 1, 2, 3. Now we're ready for the crossover. What we're going to do is we're going to cross underneath, not on top, but underneath, so we can catch the F with our thumb and everything starts back over. And we walk all the way back up. I'll do it again. 1, cross under with the thumb. And notice when you cross under with the thumb, what happens to the rest of your hands? They automatically fall in place. And they should fall right on the keys, those next keys. So you have 1, 2, 3, and then you start with the next, and they're on those keys. They're already in place. So all you have to do is just press them. So kind of like a natural progression of what happens, right? When you slow it down and you put it together and you individualize everything, you get this. Cross. Very good. Okay, let's see if we can name the numbers while we do it this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Now, this is how smart you are. I didn't even tell you that the rest of the numbers were 6 and 7. You didn't even know it because you know what comes after 5, which is 6 and 7, and we start back over again at what? 1. That's right. So I'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, cross under, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then back to 1. Very good. Now let's do it with the names of the notes, starting with C. Ready? C, D, E, F, G, A, B, then C. Very good. Let's do it one more time. C, D, E, cross under, F, G, A, B, then C. Great job. Go. Let's try it again. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. The more and more you practice this, the faster you'll get. Let's try this with the metronome. 1, 2, ready, play. Very good. Okay, let's speed it up a little bit. Ready? Play. Let's go even faster. Here we go. Let's go even faster. I think I can do it. Here we go. Okay, let's see how fast I really can go. Pretty good. Okay, so the truth is, if you practiced and then you practice and then you practice some more, you get better at it and it starts becoming a little easier for you. So if we start practicing at a rhythm that we're comfortable with and then working our way up to faster tempos, we get better at it. So let's start here. And then we can eventually get here. Okay, ladies, let's review. We've learned a lot today. So we've had a couple new players in the group, which were A and B, right? And we learned to go from 1 all the way back to 1 using a crossover method, which is 1, 2, 3, cross underneath, 4, 5, 6, 7, and back to 1. Very good, which translates to into notes C, D, E, F, G, A, B, then C. Got it? Very good. So, thank you for coming on this amazing journey through the scale of C today. The next time we meet, we'll find out how to get back down from. We'll find out how to work our way back down. So we'll learn the whole thing. You may be able to figure it out. We'll see if you can. Extra credit. All right, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for coming to our YouTube channel. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for music with Mr. Beverly this time, guys.